So the other weekend, I relied very heavily on one of my favorite sponsors, Chinet. I love this brand so much. It's just so great to entertain using Chinet because not only is it easy cleanup, it's just perfect for life's gatherings and environmentally conscious. We love that. It can handle anything from the messiest ribs, check, just experience that, to the most generous slices of cake. They are made with at least 80% recycled materials, and they're always cut resistant just in case the steak gets overcooked. Durable enough to handle the sauciest ribs. Like I said, saucy, made to be microwave safe, and leftovers are my best friend, and I can use them on my Chinet. Made in the USA. We love it so much. Go visit mychinet.com to find out more. Use them at your next party. It's so great. Their classic style is amazing. Their Chinet crystal is elegant and wonderful, and their comfort is that amazing sleeve that keeps drinks hot and hands happy. Again, visit mychinet.com to find out more. Use it for the holidays. It's so easy. Welcome to the Lady Gang. You're about to listen to our podcast, but there is so much more our community has to offer. Follow us at the Lady Gang, join our secret Facebook group, shop our clothing line, books, and find out when we're going to be in your city at theladygang.com. We're so excited you're here. Enjoy the show.
It's time for a Quickie.
Podcast One presents The Lady Gang, the Hollywood Girl Posse, with Lady Gang Quickie. Here's Kelty Knight, Becca Tobin, and Jack Vanek.
Let's make this quick.
Hello. Welcome to Lady Gang Quickie. I am Becca here with Jack and Kelty.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm so excited to be here today. We are sitting in the Lady Gang office, which is in the basement of my house.
This is not a basement.
This is literally like 3 stories up from the ground.
But it's built into it's the downstairs.
Well, you just have
I'm in a hill.
That's how the Hills homes are built.
Yeah.
with the kitchen on the top floor.
Right. A basement technically is when the window is really high up.
You're below ground.
Yes.
Yeah. Basement.
You're right.
We have a balcony.
We have a balcony.
And also you can look down like hundreds of feet.
Yes.
So.
Anyway, I'm so excited to be here. It's always so fun to record when we are here in person. We're using our original headsets that we have used for like 6 years when we were all together.
Yep,
so
mine's broken.
And Jack's is broken because it's like
stretched out.
Yeah. I mean, they're not in the best shape of their lives, but I'm really excited about this episode because I have to just say to everyone out there, our listeners, our Lady Gangers, you have blown our minds with these lady secrets. So we had the idea to do this book of lady secrets, and we're like, we're writing all these essays. So it's not like we're asking you to write the book for us. We are writing the book. But in between each chapter, we were like, maybe we can have like a little secret from a fan or someone that wants to share something anonymously. And we opened the hotline, 1-844-SEXY-LADY, and theladysecrets.com. I'm blown away. I mean, it is hundreds and thousands of essays and emails and voicemails.
They're so good.
It's bananas. Like, we almost need to already be on book 2 of this project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like to state for the record that this was my idea.
No, it wasn't. It was my idea.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, no. Thank you for coming. The book
receipt.
will never come out.
I
Tell
had
me.
Post Secrets at my sister's house when we were trying to think of the special Barnes & Noble edition.
I do remember this.
It was a combination of both your and my idea.
How can you please explain this to me?
Oh, no.
I will literally go back because
No, I remember
I was at my sister's house. This was when we did the first book, and they said, we need to do something special for the Barnes & Noble edition. My sister has that book, Post Secrets. It's all the fucking secrets that people did postcards. I sent a picture of it to the Lady Gang. I had mentioned it one time before that.
Yeah.
And then I remember where I was. I was at my mailbox in Studio City.
Wow.
And I was like, this is what we need to do. And then I had sent Post Secrets to the group, and that was where this happened.
Okay.
And now hold on.
think?
Now you tell your
Now you
side, and
say
I'll
your
tell you
case.
what the truth is.
I just remember, because I remember where I was. I was in Keystone, Colorado. It was January, beginning of January of
Was
the
this
year.
for the second book?
No, this was for the
Barnes
extra
and Noble.
chapter.
Okay.
But it might have been like a combination of both of us going back and forth.
Okay.
Because I remember being like, we need to include the community, because they told us, they were like, we need an extra chapter. It can be like another look
Right.
into your lives. We're like, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to say. So it might have been a combo.
I was on a private jet going to the Maldives when I had the idea for Lady Secrets.
Because I literally remember I was in like an Airbnb and I remember being in the bathroom when we were having this conversation, and I don't remember anything.
I do remember this moment.
Mine.
Yes. I remember this very clearly. I feel like I'm going to just like, for the Judge Judy here, I think it was this, and then it went into this, and then this.
It went from Becca to Jack to Becca.
Yes. And then, because then
that's why we have 3. We finesse each other's
ideas. This is what it's called, is brainstorming. Anyone that has a regular job, you work in groups, but we like don't know how to do that. But I will say that I remember when we went for this book, you were like, people can submit art and all this stuff. And we're like, we're not making a coffee table book.
Yes.
And then you were like, we should get
admit,
essays.
This second book to do this way was not my idea. The initial.
Yes.
The light bulb.
The post-secret inspiration was most certainly me for Barnes & Noble.
You know what? I love this so much because every time we do an interview or we go on someone else's podcast, the first question we get is like, how do you guys work together? Like, how do you not hate each other? Like, we don't believe you that females can get along. Just play this on repeat and like just feel the air in the room being like.
Well, as someone who doesn't get, for some reason, I have something in me where I will legitimately have an idea and no one will remember, or someone else will take credit. I don't know what that is.
I'm not taking credit for your idea.
No, I know.
But I took credit for your idea.
Maybe it's you.
When we did Good Week, Bad Week, I was like, it was a great idea I had in the middle of the night. Becca's like, no, girl. That was like, no.
That's true.
Yeah, so
no,
it's probably
this is
me.
a theme for
Really?
some reason.
You're like, wait, it was me.
When things, and it's always things
that are great.
And it's like, because the only reason I remember is because I don't have great ideas. And when I do and they work out,
you're like, I remember that.
I remember. So people can steal my shitty ideas, but it's always the good ones where I'm like, what the
You know what mine is? Mine is I have a great idea and then I say that we should do something and then we don't do it. And then like a couple months later, somebody else is like, you know what? We should do this. And I'm like,
yes.
I said that we should have done that 6 months ago.
I remember that as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And also, I just want to like point out, both of these things do come back to me. I'm feeling like I'm sorry to both of you equally because I feel like both of those things are here and I'm going to think about possibly opening my ears.
No, it's fine. I don't need any more credit. Next time I have a great idea, I'm just going to say,
make a billboard.
Guys,
screenshot
just so you know, I just came up with this idea. I think it's going to be a success. So take it for that what you will.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Alex, if you can make a new folder in Basecamp that's like Becca's time-stamped ideas.
Yeah, we need timestamps.
Perfect, thank you.
I wish I had the bandwidth to go back and find post-secrets.
No, but we don't care. We trust you. We know.
There's a search function on the text, but it never works.
No,
and I delete my texts.
You do?
That's a serial killer move.
That
Definitely.
is.
Everyone I know who's been pathological, like liar in my life, has been the type of people that delete all texts.
There's literally a podcast about a girl that went missing and her mom is possibly a suspect and she deleted all of her text messages with her daughter and she's like, I just delete everything.
Oh,
I just like to keep my inbox clean. Sorry. All right. Basically, we have too many lady secrets. And so we thought we would share some of them on the podcast and throughout, like, we have audio recordings and we have written things. So I'm going to read some and then we're going to play some.
Okay.
So enjoy. Okay. Do you want to read the first one, Jack?
Sure.
Okay. Since it was your idea.
It was your idea. You should definitely read it.
Okay. Secret. And these are all obviously anonymous. I feel like I'm reading an Ask the Lady Gang. I take pride in my super smelly farts. I love to poop and take laxatives. I might have wrote this. Oh, never mind. I like to pick scabs. The only thing lady like about me is that I love the color pink. I mean, I agree with loving to poop and taking laxatives when I need to. But I mean, I take pride in my super smelly farts.
I do too. I'm always excited about them.
I don't like the scab picking.
No.
That's actually also not the first secret about picking scabs and doing certain things.
There's a lot of
Ew.
scabs.
Ew.
There's so many poop stories that we could write an entire lady. We might have to have a poop chapter,
we
but
are
it's
having a poop chapter.
Poop secrets.
poop secrets. Okay, the next one's on you,
That was
Becca.
my idea, you guys. Just kidding.
Okay.
Next secret.
My fiance has thinning hair but doesn't do anything about it or acknowledge it. So I bought some hair growth shampoo, emptied it out of drugstore brand shampoo, and refilled it with our hair growth shampoo. He'll never know, but it's for his own good.
Genius.
Wow.
Genius.
Incredible, right?
Yeah, and it's like
You could also take it to the next level and sprinkle Propecia into his cocktails.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
Propecia. Okay, are you ready for this?
I've never told anyone this. I let a guy eat me out, but to catch him, I had a yeast infection, and like a really bad yeast infection. And he was like, oh my God, like, you're so wet, but it was because I have this nasty, crazy discharge. And I've never, oh my God, I feel so much better. I've never been able to tell anyone that. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
oh my God, I feel so much better. This is why we have the hotline.
Exactly.
Like, you could feel the relief in her voice after she confessed her deepest, darkest sin.
Yes.
Oh my God. Gross. Doesn't it have an odor when you have a
I was going to say,
infection?
and also it must have a
tang?
taste.
I'm sure it's tangy.
It's tangy.
But he was so into it. And this is the thing that's wrong
You're
with
so wet.
But this is so funny
Amazing.
because when we had sex with Emily on, she told us that wetness is not a sign of arousal. Like some people are just naturally more wet than others.
Yeah, young people.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I love that she was like, still go down. Like if I have a yeast infection, I would never get naked in front of someone.
Do you, girl? The other thing that I think is really funny that men haven't figured out, like when you're in a certain point of your period, your discharge is just different.
It's
so if
juicy.
you're ovulating,
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's
juicy.
And it,
Yes.
Yes.
It's runny and
gelatinous.
and like guys just think it's because you're excited.
Yeah.
It's such a hilarious.
You're like, no, I just like popped out an egg.
Yeah, no, you sweet idiot. I'm ovulating. Hello, Lady Gang. This theme for the week for your secrets is aging and body. Let's see. Do you have some secret plastic surgery you've had done and you've told no one in your life? Do you have any disgusting habits? Do you queef on demand? Can you queef on demand? Not do you. Can you? Do you have that skill? Tell us all about it. Unexplainable body mysteries. Using your period as an excuse. Haven't we all? I want you to write in all your aging and body dirt to us at theladysecrets.com. Theladysecrets.com. It's completely anonymous. You don't have to enter any of your information in. And also you can call in our hotline. It's 1-844-SEXY-LADY. 1-844-SXY-LADY.
So I'm currently on tour with Jared. I'm at the last of my little leg that I'm out here, and it feels like summer is flying by. And when I need to really slow down summer, I grab a Coors Light because Coors Light is the official beer of slowing down summer. Summer always feels like the shortest season, especially for me because I love it so much. But we need to make the most of it. We all just need to chill. And as the beer that's made to chill, Coors Light wants you to savor every second of summer. Rediscover and enjoy what makes summer so awesome. So when you need to slow down, just open a Coors Light. It's mountain cold refreshment made to chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged. It's literally made to chill. It's as crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies, perfect for a moment to unwind this summer. So Coors Light is the official beer of slowing down summer because as the beer that's made to chill, they all want you to savor every second of summer. Get Coors Light in the new look delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/lady. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hey, Becca.
Hey.
Guess what?
What?
Total Wireless is here.
Woo woo.
We're so excited. Doing good is good, but doing amazing, that's next level.
Well, Total Wireless helps you stay connected and turn your experiences from good to amazing with the connectivity Total Wireless offers through incredible devices and services, amazing network strengths and savings.
So do amazing with Total Wireless because when you, listener, right now. When you move to Total Wireless, you can get an unlimited plan with incredible devices. You want that 5G? You want it available in 2,700 plus cities? Capable device and SIM required.
Get our best deal ever with an unlimited talk, text, and data plan for $25 per month per line for 4 lines. That is inexpensive. With 100 gigs of shared high-speed data, then 2G with no contract.
Right. You could have a plan for each one of the LadyGang members, which can save you up to $80 each month when compared to comparable 4-line postpaid plans from the leading carrier.
All of this on the network. More Americans depend on actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
So head on over and visit totalwireless.com/coverage/check for more detailed coverage info.
Plus, when you move to Total Wireless, you can get the latest devices like the newest smartphones and even hotspots to keep you connected to what matters the most.
Discover us at totalwireless.com today.
Total Wireless.
Do amazing. Legal. A month equals 30 days. A 30-day cycle for shared data family plans begins on the first day of the first line or device is activated. Any lines or devices activated later in the first 30-day cycle will receive only the number of days remaining in that cycle. Savings claim excludes taxes, fees, auto pay discounts, and limited time prices. Source competitor websites, April 2021.
Okay, ladies, can't remember the last time that you wanted sex? Oh, I'm sorry. You've got kids in the car? I know. We're going to call it ice cream. Listen, ice cream, you scream, but maybe not for sex. Ice cream, sorry. So if your desire for ice cream feels, well, a little rocky road, you're not alone. Millions of women have felt their libido melting away because of a medical condition known as hypoactive sexual desire disorder, or HSDD. But unlike brain freeze, HSDD can be treated. Maybe it's time to change the flavor of the day from not in the mood to libido renewed. So whether you're into plain vanilla or the queen of whipped cream down to cone, or deciding between big or little spoon, it's time to scream for ice cream again. Visit screamforicecreamagain.com to learn more. That's screamforicecreamagain.com.
Do your friends tell you you should start your own podcast? Or are you the friend that has a great idea for a show but don't know how to get it started? Now's the time to take it to the next level with Self-Made, the podcast edition. Podcast One and Launchpad One are giving you the opportunity to become the next great podcaster. Compete for a year-long contract worth $100,000 with Podcast One, the biggest podcast network in the business. If you have an existing podcast or you're looking to start your own, Self-Made is for you. Open submissions are happening now through September 3rd. Go to launchpad1.com/self-made to learn more. See official rules and sign up for your chance to win. That's launchpad.com/self-made.
The Lady Gang.
Okay, next one. Here we go. My boss once hosted a girls' night for all the female employees at our company. Mm-hmm. After about 30 minutes and several handfuls of tiny cubes of cheese, get it, girl, I began to feel funny. Mm-hmm. I looked over at my friend and said, I don't feel well. And she told me that I looked pale as a ghost. I excused myself to the bathroom where I proceeded to throw up violently. I came back out trying to play it cool as I prepared to tell everyone I was leaving after just arriving. However, I was pulled into a game and not wanting to make a scene, always a party game, not wanting to make a scene, I sat down to play a few rounds. My boss kept pushing wine on me and I kept fake sipping. I had to excuse myself multiple times, alternating between vomiting and, well, shitting. I went to notify my friends that I was grabbing an Uber home, and while trying to block anyone from using the bathroom without it being so obvious, I felt it coming on once more. I ran to the bathroom and opted to barf, assuring myself there was nothing left in the pooper. Ugh. Boy, was I wrong. I panicked, pulled down my pants so I wouldn't soil them for the ride home, and I shit all over the wall. Projectile diarrhea. I attempted to find anything to clean the mess up with, but she had a pedestal sink with nowhere to stash cleaning products.
No.
I had to run the toilet paper supply down to nothing throughout my various visits. I had run the toilet paper supply down to nothing throughout my various visits and had to resort to some soap and on the only hand towel available. I did my best, prayed to God it didn't smell as bad as I imagined, and ditched the party. I ditched the towel in the bushes, rode in the Uber with the windows down the whole time to curb my nausea. I recovered over the weekend and went back to my office on Monday. For the next 2 weeks, I had to sit silently as one by one everyone in the company contracted the virus. Not only had I shit on my boss's wall, I was ground zero. I shit and ran, and everyone else paid the price.
Oh, no.
Wowie.
Pooping on the
Wowie.
wall.
I've never had a projectile diarrhea, but good for you.
I only have when I've taken my laxatives.
Please. It's like a very familiar feeling.
Okay. Sometimes I purposely don't brush my teeth before bed so that my breath stinks and my husband won't try to initiate sex. Ooh.
Honestly, I recently had sex with Chris, and both of our breath was so bad that I could smell it, and I was like,
ew.
I'm not turned on at all right now.
Is it in the morning?
Going. Yeah.
No, I won't do it. I will not have sex in the morning unless both of us have brushed our teeth.
But also, I don't notice a difference, although I can't remember the last time I fell asleep without brushing my teeth. But even if I brush my teeth the night before, it's not great the next day.
No, I think she might be talking about like night sex, which how bad could you? I don't know.
I have very strong feelings about dental hygiene. Very strong.
Okay, here's another.
I was in college and went out when I wasn't really feeling it. I took one too many tequila shots, who hasn't, and puked in a trash can in the middle of the bar. A semi-cute, actually pretty but beer goggles, sees me and somehow still thinks I'm cute. He flirts, we exchange numbers, and the next thing I know is I'm in his bed and it's 3 a.m. I wake up in the morning, ass naked, and in an utter panic. This boy is not cute. I call my best friend and she races over. I get ready to leave so quickly that I left my underwear, hot pink lacy thong to be exact. Later in the day, I go to the sauna to sweat out all the tequila. Who's there and chooses to sit right next to me? The meh guy from the night before. We lock eyes and he proclaims in the middle of the sauna, which is full of probably 20 randos, "You left your hot pink thong at my apartment. Want to come back and get it after this?" I'm mortified to this day, and yes, I did get it back and threw them away.
Oh, no. What are the chances?
We've all had a meh.
What are the chances she'd see him in the sauna?
Ew. I just had like a major flashbacks of all the not all, but like the guys that I tried to talk myself into being into, and then the moment when you're like, I absolutely cannot, never will be attracted to you. It is so devastating.
Yeah, it really is.
The other day we were doing some stuff on Facebook and Instagram, Chelsea and I, and for some reason I saw all the people that I had blocked on Facebook.
Oh, that's so
And
fun.
she was like, "Who's this?" And I was like, "Oh my God." And it reminded me of like, I slept with someone that was so meh, like such like a real, like, I don't know if he's ever gotten laid again. And he like loved me so much after that forever that I had to block him.
I was going to say, what has they done?
You guys, if I showed you the picture,
I need to see him. I need to see him.
Okay, not on this because I don't want to like stir up anything. I don't want it to come back in my life.
He's still so in love with you.
So in love. Who
isn't?
Be?
Yeah.
Okay, my boyfriend hates ketchup. So whenever I don't feel like sharing my chicken nuggets, I douse my plate in ketchup so he doesn't go near it. Petty, yes, but chicken nuggets are chicken nuggets.
That is so right.
Zach would do that if there was a condiment I didn't like.
Really?
1,000%. He fucking hates when I eat off his plate.
Oh my God, I have to eat off of other people's food is so much better than your own.
So much better.
I can't help myself from not eating somebody else's food.
No. And he's like, just get your own order of nuggets. And I'm like, I want one nugget. And if I get an order of 6 nuggets, I'm going to eat 6 motherfucking nuggets.
And I only want the ones. So give me one of your nuggets.
I'm like, do you want me to be 800 pounds? Because if every time you didn't want me to eat off your plate, I ordered my own, I would be 800 pounds.
Yeah.
So you can choose a petite white or share a fucking nugget once in a while.
Just share a nugget.
Share a nugget.
Share your nuggets. Unless they're yours and you don't want to share them. Then douse them in ketchup. Okay. Also, that's his own fault for not liking ketchup. Who doesn't like ketchup? It's the people's condiment.
It's a pretty gross condiment alone, isolated. It's disgusting.
Oh, no. It's delicious.
I hate the smell of ketchup, too.
The vinegar?
Ugh.
I love it. I love everything about it. Everything is a vessel for ketchup.
Do you do like the weird ketchups that have like...
No, I only want Heinz. I hate an organic ketchup. I hate like a fancy homemade ketchup. Like I want Heinz only ketchup.
It's full of sugar. It's basically maple
it's
syrup.
just like, it's classic.
Classic and... Yeah, okay. Live your life, Heinz. Feel free to sponsor us. Okay. We have one last recorded.
Okay.
Here we go.
So throwback to the summer of 2017. I've been broken up with. I'm heartbroken. I am living my best hot girl summer life. I am doubling my body count. Well, I had the classic hook up with two guys in the same weekend. Who doesn't? Well, then Monday comes around, and I am having the most nasty vaginal discharge I've ever had. It's smelly. It's green. I'm like, oh my God, I have a sexually transmitted disease. It's finally caught up to me. So I go to the doctor, and the doctor says, oh my gosh, you have chlamydia. It's so bad. You might have pelvic inflammatory disease. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm such a slut. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to call two different guys and say, hey, either you gave me chlamydia or I might have given you chlamydia. And so I do that. I divulge myself to them. I tell them about that they may have given me chlamydia or they may have caught chlamydia from me. It's a whole big thing. Well, come to find out, my test results come back. I don't have chlamydia. Somehow, one of those gave me an E. coli infection in my vagina. Took months to take out. I literally had to stick ass suppositories up my vag to get rid of this thing. Month-long process. I kept getting susceptible to yeast and BV. So, lesson learned, always wear a condom even if you're on the IUD, because not only can you catch STDs, but also E. coli in your vagina.
Wait, can you... Does E. coli live in poop?
Yes.
So that's probably how it happened. It wasn't from like a bad tomato.
No. Okay. I don't even know how to address it.
It wasn't a bad potato.
No, you can get E. coli from fruit or food because that has been contaminated with
By poop.
But this means there was poo on his dick or poo that made it from her butt to her vagina.
Yes.
The poo was rampant. And I am mortified. I can't imagine what it takes to get your levels back to normal in your vagina.
Your pH is all over the fucking place.
Can you imagine the amount? She said, I get yeast infections and BV. Like
BV, man.
It's just nasty forever. And it's a good public service announcement. I'm glad you said this at the end, secret giver. Wear a condom.
Always wear a condom.
So importante. Always. And you didn't, and you suffered.
E. coli, baby.
Guys,
E. coli.
pregnancy is not the worst thing that can happen.
No. Poop dick can happen, and it's
dick,
bad.
dude.
Anyway, this has been fun. So these are the ones that aren't making the book.
We should do this like once a month.
Yeah,
like have like a
really
little Lady
good.
Secrets update.
Yeah,
Is this gonna be something you suggest and then
We ignore.
and then in 2 months Kelsey says we'll do it?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Glad it's on the record.
Perfect. It's on the record. But this was really fun. We're so excited about this project. So if you haven't sent in your Lady Secrets yet, you can call 1-844-SEXY-LADY or theladysecrets.com. We need secrets about your family and your childhood and parenting and friendship and marriage and divorce and heartbreak. So crime.
I love a crime.
Yeah. I'm even telling about my crime.
Also, I'm
Kelty's
seeing the board and you have like multiple essays in every section.
No, I know. I'm not writing them all.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we weren't here for a long time.
We are here for a good
Sexy time.
Thanks for listening. The Lady Gang is produced by Alex Ingber, Steve Delameter, and Jared Monaco. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. And if you love it, share it with your friends on social media. Like, oh my God, I just listened to Lady Gang. This episode's so great. Swipe up to listen. And if you really want to, which we know you do, please follow us on social. At Kelty, at Becca, at Jack Vanek, and at The Lady Gang. Sign up for our newsletter at theladygang.com and join our secret Facebook group. It's super fun. See you next Tuesday.